I was reading Genesis 5 this morning, and it was talking about Cain and Abel and how Cain brought God a sacrifice of vegetables, produce from his garden, and Abel brought God a sacrifice of an animal and the fat portions from the animal. Now, as a child and growing up, I never put a lot of thought into this. I knew the story, and I really just thought, be nice to your siblings. Don't kill your siblings. But if we kind of dive into it from an adult perspective, it's obvious that God, when He says, if you do good, then of course I'll accept you. When God says that to him, He's really talking about the state of Cain's heart. He's not talking about veggies versus meat, because the Mosaic Law introduced all of those guidelines to the Jews, and Moses was not around when Cain and Abel were. And then if we look forward, another underscore of that is if we look forward into Acts chapter 5, I think, we see God strike down both Sapphira and her husband. What is his name? It starts with an A. Anyway, they lied about the portion of gifts that they had given to the Acts church, the first church. And, Ananias, that's his name, I think. He comes in, he lies about it, God strikes him dead, and they take him out. And then his wife comes in, not knowing that her husband had been in there. She lies about it, they strike her dead, and she's gone too. So it's about the condition of the heart. God knew that they were lying, purposefully lying about what their offering was. Cain was probably deceiving himself about his offering. So as a spoonie, as a fibromyalgia, chronic pain person, how can I make sure that the condition of my heart is acceptable to God? And salvation, I believe in Him. I walk with Him every day. I try to put other people first because that's what He did in His life. I try to think about all of the people that He didn't heal. We don't hear about them, but there were many because we only hear about the ones He did heal. And I just truly believe that I am alive for a purpose. And I know that just my prayers and being a listening ear and a friend to my closest family members and a couple of girlfriends, that I'm important in their lives. They love me just like I love them. And that alone is a reason to keep going. So I just hope you're blessed by that message today.